We're on to set two of the 2015 French Open final between Stan Wawrinka and Novak Djokovic. Djokovic won the first set 6-4. It was a pretty close set. Wawrinka just had one really bad service game where he made three errors and double fault. And Djokovic played solid, so they went into the first set. Djokovic up a set, but Wawrinka was definitely hanging in there in the first set. And the second set, we started to see Wawrinka start to gain the upper hand. He had three chances in a row, three games in a row at break points, but was not able to convert. Wawrinka was holding his serve fairly consistently and fairly easily. He had a very strong serve, had a really good second serve too. That surprised Djokovic sometimes, and even mixed in a kick serve here and there as well. So they were just trading holds up until Wawrinka held to get to 5-4, and he'd just been knocking on the door so many times, and then finally it looked like they were going to go to 5-5. Djokovic went up 30 love in that game. And then Wawrinka hit two very impressive winners, one backhand down the line and then one forehand down the other line. And made it 30 all. The crowd started to buzz. And I think Djokovic got a little bit rattled. He made an error. And then they had a really long rally at 30-40 set point. And Wawrinka started, he was definitely kind of throwing his weight around with more powerful ground strokes than Djokovic, and hit a really hard shot that Djokovic just reached. And I think Djokovic was a little bit frustrated by the power to hit another error. So that won the match or the set for Wawrinka, and then Djokovic actually smashed his racket on that point. The crowd kind of booed, but I don't believe there was any warning or anything. Wawrinka actually had a point where he smacked the net twice in frustration, and there was no warning for that. So the umpire was definitely a little bit hands off and letting them play. So we're finally at the end of the set. It was sort of like a movie almost. You think the first set, the second set, we're just kind of trading games with some pretty good rallies, but nothing spectacular. And it's almost like a scary movie where you know there's a monster or a villain, and the plot is kind of moving on and suspense is building up, but you're still waiting for something to happen and almost starting to think, well, something should have happened by now here. This is a great match, two great players. And then finally we saw it there at the end of the second set, sort of Wawrinka showing a power that Djokovic probably wasn't used to. Just he doesn't look like a really big, strong guy. He was wearing these odd matching pants or shorts and shirt and sweating a lot. But he doesn't look like the strongest, fittest athlete. But I think he's sort of almost what some people would call country strong. He just has a natural strength without being like ripped and defined. And that backhand and that forehand that he hit at 5-4 were just blew right by Djokovic. So started to see what they called Stan the Man or Stanimal go up and take a set off of the number one player, number seeded player Novak Djokovic. So now we have an even match. We're at one set apiece, and with the break, Wawrinka is going to be able to start his third set with the first service game. So looking forward to the third set. Good second set. A lot of long rallies and good points, and some errors here and there, but overall very well played, and an exciting finish there in the last game with Wawrinka running off 4 points in a row and getting the break in the set. On to the third set. We'll see another video again soon. Thanks.